Oi, lads. It's time to pop off with the draft challenge. I want to take a look at these stats, man, before we dive back in again. I wonder what the differences between like best of 3 and best of 1 are. So this is the best of 3. Demonic Tutor. Demonic Tutor is the highest win rate card in best of 3. What? Alright, so we need to look at traditional draft. So white-black is the nuts, as I suspected. Quandrix Command has a nice win rate, which I'm surprised about. So this is the stat that I like. Where is it? Win rate not drawn. This is the nut stat.
Good morning, Mr.
This one tells you how good is the archetype of a card, of whatever deck this card goes in. So clearly white-black aggro is the absolute nuts, because you win 64% of the time that you don't draw your rare. That's pretty good. You can get specific archetype stats on 17 lands though, but only like generic colour win rates, right?
Banter. It really is.
A deck with Silverquill Silencer in it is going to be kind of different to a deck with Mavinda in it, I would say. Not massively different, but somewhat different. The sample sizes are not massive in these with these cards. It seems like really nobody plays best of 3, huh? So tempted by the Auric, multiple choice. I mean, pretty much every card is black or white, but tempted by the Auric, multiple choice, Quandrix Cultivator. What is this? Is that the dragon? Yeah, I mean, cool. Very informative stats. Black-white is good, and the rares of other colours are good. Wow, absolutely sick. Who would have thunk it? Devouring Tendrils. Wow. I mean, I knew that card was decent. I didn't think it was like a top 10 card. Opt with like massive win rate. Access Tunnel. 60% card, by the way. The Inkmaster has a high win rate, but to be fair, so do all of the black and white cards. Yep. Lands are OP. Lands are OP. You know what the stats say, chat? The stats say that Silverquill Campus is better than the majority of rares. I could have told you that. I could have told you that. Combat Professor, Guiding Voice. Yup. Eager first year. Look how good Story Seeker is, man. A Story Seeker that only works on your own turn is still a top 10 common. It's completely busted. Completely busto. Eureka Moment, yep. Essence Infusion, I did. I'm gonna ignore science on this card because I ain't picking it. There's no way I'm picking that shit. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, we've got our table, let's go. I only use the stats when they agree with my preconceived opinions. True.
Good luck, Mr. Streamer.
Hoffrey Ghostforge. Spirits you control get +1/+1 of trample and haste. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature except as a spirit in addition to its other types, and that is when this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to your graveyard. Okay. That seems pretty good. So what do we want? We want spirits and non-tokens, huh? Okay. I'm in. I'm in. Not a spirit or a non-token, but still a bomb. Guiding Voice is also a bomb, by the way. I love this card. This card is constructed playable to the maximum. But Combat Professor kind of wins games, I think. The time you tried to force Hoffrey is the only time you went 0-3. Did you make like shitty picks because there were spirits and stuff like that? That's the type of thing I get debated by too. The lesson card is a spirit, right? The 3/2? 3/2 creature? What? Pick 3. The first 2 players didn't want Expressive Iteration or Cultivator. Wow. This seems like an easy pilgrim to me. Seems like a simple pilgrim. Our deck's looking a little expensive so far for my liking, but how long have you had your Irish accent? I like it. I don't have an Irish accent, man. I have a Scottish accent, and I've had it, I assume, since I could start talking, but maybe not. Okay, dude. I'm in for Mana Tithe. Are we all in for Mana Tithe? I get Mana Tithe actually will be a little bit worse than Best of 3 probably. But still good. Should still be good. I think. I don't mind this flyer either. This flyer is okay. Spirit Doggo though? I know, but I think Mana Tithes can win games. Best common, by the way. Literal best common. Dude, there's so many Silver Quill campuses. I've passed like three Black White Joe lands. What a joke. I guess we can take this flyer, right? Or just take the land. I mean, I'm not playing this, and I'm not playing this, so... And I can't cast this. I'll take the land. Second best common in the game, by the way. Hey, I'm in for an Infuriate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in for an Infuriate. Like Mana Tithe and Infuriate, I mean, these are the type of cards where just like your first copy of each of these cards is just so good. Like this, they're not the type of cards that I would ever really want to play two of. But your first one's gas, right? Two mana, 2/2. No. No.
Blankies this, blankies mans, blankies forcing, blankies
Okay, what the
SMH,
fuck?
blankies.
Lots of choices here. I like this guy a lot, man. This guy is sick. This summoning's so good too, though. This bird is also OP. Yeah. I mean, you kind of want that 3/2, huh? Gambit is easy. Bird's a lot of trash. I think it's okay, man. The 5 mana one? Or do you mean this one? This one's also fine, I think. Okay. I'm much happier about playing this card in Boros than I am in fucking Teamer, which is the only time I've ever had it before. Jesus, what the hell? Guys, I've got to take the 2-drop, man. It's the end of pack 1, and I had 0 2-mana creatures. I'm tilted. Oh. Let's go! That is enormous. That is an absolutely enormous card for our draft. An absolutely enormous card. Right, we just need some... We just need some cards that let us tap 2 lands on turn 2 to do something. And not environmental sciences. But how many Dragon's Approaches do you need in your deck? Do you need to draft before you can actually play them? Because we could be at 3 already. You need 5 and a dragon, huh? I mean, there's nothing to pick here, guys. There's just only one card. I think Eager First Year is like a better card than Stonerise Spirit, probably. But in general, but not really in our deck, right? We don't really activate Eager First Year too well. Pledge Mage is okay, man, but dude, we need 2 mana creatures. I'm taking one of the 2 manas. This bird gets like a lot better when you have cards like Combat Professor and Sparring Regimen, right, as well. So let's take the bird. Again, Flame Painter is very good with Sparring Regiment and Combat Professor, huh? But the Defiant Strike and Academic Dispute are both so good. It's hard to not take that. Symbology's kind of a bomb. Great 2-drop. Rise of Exodus or Another Lesson. We've got 3 learn cards so far, 4 lessons. Yeah, I'll take that. This guy kind of sucks. I don't mind having a claim in the sideboard. It's best of 3 after all. This guy can be pretty good, I think, but I mean we just don't have any way to get card. We can't use them. Expel. Expel's kind of like what was that one from Cow Time? The white removal spell that it's just really not that good in an aggressive deck, man. There was one in Cow Time as well, right? Iron Verdict, yeah. Yeah. So I don't think we'll play Expel, but I'll keep it in the main deck for now. I just want more of these, man. Give me more enthusiastic studies. Two drop, yep. Defiant Strike, yep. Another great one-off card. 2-drop, yep. +2/+0 first strike, create a treasure. Nope. Seems fine. Seems mighty fine. Guiding Voice is so good though. Guiding Voice is so good that I'm considering taking it over this, but probably not. Alright, I've got to be honest, our 4 and 5 mana cards are really good. Hopefully we can go Sparring Regimen into Retriever Phoenix. Okay, I will also pick this card. That's a Campus though. That's a Lorehold Campus. Judging by the way this draft's gone so far, I think if I take one of these, alright, I'm gonna take the creature, but hopefully I get one of these 3 cards back. If I get none of them back, kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. Kinda sucks. Alright, double strike boy, huh? Double Strike Boy with Sparring Regiment, Infuriate, Defiant Strike. Could be cool. Or we just take another lesson. First copy of this is pretty decent, right? Lorehold Excavation. I think one Defend the Campus can be okay, right? I don't know about this card, guys. I'm not convinced by it. Semester's End. So we get, with Semester's End, we get like real value from Pilgrim and Symbology, and then the rest of the creatures we can just use it to protect them. God's Willing seems kind of sick too, to be honest. Another great like one-off card. I think I'll take God's Willing. Rip Apart. Yep. Can we draft this pennant? Yeah, not really. Oofed. Oof. It's gotta be the prof. It's gotta be big profy prof. I'll take a Guiding Voice. Dude, these 1-mana spells are so just absolutely sick. We got a land. Alright, I guess we're trying that thing, huh? I don't think the second Pilgrim is great. I mean, it's just another one of those cards where the first copy is like a lot better than the second one. There's so many gold cards in this deck. Flame Scroll over the removal spell's gotta be a mistake. You think so? This card's pretty sick, no? Okay, first question, are we playing 16 or 17 lands? Honestly, this is probably the full 17. Okay. We want all of these, for sure. Stonebound Mentor. Are we doing anything with you, mate? Not really. You seem like a 3-mana 3/3 with no text. That's a 2-mana 2/2 with no text. Card sucks. Lorehold Apprentice is pretty bad too, huh? Maybe I will just cut Lorehold Apprentice in a land, actually. We do have 2 Pilgrims. 2 Pilgrims and an Environmental Sciences. And a relatively low curve, so I think 16 is fine. Alright. First off, I gotta change this Godwilling's art, man. God, it's so bad. Okay. I said earlier in the draft that Eager First Year wasn't very good in our deck, but it's definitely a lot better now. We've got such a nice selection of combat tricks here, and they're all so cheap as gas. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 learn cards and a rescuer as like potentially a 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lessons. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What about our sideboard? We've got some decent sideboard cards, right? Expel if we're playing like an aggro mirror. Claim could be decent sometimes. I'm sure we'll want to use this excavation at some point as well. Alright chat, everybody happy? We good to go? Might even use this at some point, honestly, as an additional trick. Apply styles. I can't apply styles, it doesn't do anything, it's just gonna change fucking God's willing, man. No. Weeb shit. Fix land art? Okay. Give me 1 minute to get a coffee top up. Alright, let's try and get carried by 2 combat professors. Zoomer lands? Nah, those lands are so good, man. Those lands are so good. Alright, let's do it. Opponent's got shock? What? So lackey. '90s Paradigm, thanks to the 14 months, man. Appreciate it, dude. Simo Eric, thank you for the prime. Guillaume Fandango, thank you for the 8 months. Bloody Sunday, thank you for the 5 months. Zorg, thanks to the 3 months. Appreciate it, guys. Next game. Yeah, Conspiracy Theorist on turn 2 seems kind of good. Opponent's about to get his ass tithed though. We know he's going to get tithed because we know they ain't playing a land before that expressive iteration. There you go, man. Become mana tithed, my friend. We seem to have a problem with not having any creatures. Opponent's deck seems pretty good. We've saw Shock, Expressive Iteration, and Conspiracy Theorist so far. That's not bad. Okay. Kinda rough. GG game 2. I think this might be a GG match too, honestly. Okay, do we play a 3 mana 4/3 with haste? Or do we kill that Fuming Effigy?
Best Twitch streamer.
I kinda want to cast one of my 4 mana spells. The Ghost Forge is a big boy. Dwarf's a big boy? Yep. A lot of the is-it removal spells are like, or most of them are deal X damage, right? And not many of them deal 6. They do have Rutha, but they don't have infinite mana, so... Okay. Alright, chat, what's the deal? I kind of want to enthusiastic study for environmental sciences, right? I need a land. Phoenix Smark. Phoenix Smark is okay. Yeah, let's do that. If I can play both of these next turn, it's pretty gasoline. I don't know what, I'm taking the summoning, man. There's no way I'm not taking the summoning with this Ghost Forge in play. Fuck off. Frick off. Alright. Top deck, untapped land, one time. One time. This Hoffrey Ghost Forge has completely turned this game, man. I mean, I suspect that it'll die this turn. To be fair, if it doesn't die this turn, we win, so it probably will. No land. Okay, that's a yikes. No lando is a yikers. Hello? Opponent? I mean, you've got something, because you didn't activate your conspiracy theorist, so what is it that you have? Why do you need all 6 mana? I think we lose. We had 2 turns here to draw land. If we draw land on either turn, it's so these attacks are so safe. But I mean, I have to attack all here. And now we're, I believe, a little bit fucked. 3 mana, 4/3 trample haste lesson is pretty good. Took this long to make that play. We needed that 16th land so bad. Or the 6th land, sorry. Incoming 16 lands next game? I don't think so. Excavation, huh? You are tempting, man. You are a tempting card. I think we take out Mana Tithe. I'll probably sub out Mana Tithe in every match that we, like, immediately after we use it for the first time. Your opponent's just going to play around it anyway, right? So we can... 1 Mana Tithe in the sideboard is going to tax them by 1 mana a turn, most turns. I would mull this hand if it had like 2 lands in it, but gotta keep it, man. Glacial hand, snap, keep. I think it's an easy keep. Fuck, I should have held up my Mana Tithe there. Shit. Yeah, opponent's deck seems pretty good. Imagine a creature that bumps your spirits by +1/+1, but you actually gain 2 damage by not casting it. Two damage secured. I feel like we've drew all the same cards that we did in game 1. It's a bit weird. What's making the same play again? Yeah, I think they want to do the double burying books, right? So not gonna try and not let them do that. Okay, 4 damage secured, feels good, man. Defend the campus should be able to get rid of that fractal. Hmm. So, one more land lets us play Ghost Forge and have a haste spirit summoning. It's not too bad. Opponent's deck is just absolutely crazy, isn't it? It's a bit tilting. Just keep smacking with a tutor. It's fine. I'm not entirely disappointed with where we are in this game. 2/3/3 fractals coming? That's okay, man. If they make 2/3/3 fractals, they'll die to the flyer, right? Quite often. Okay. Do we want to make 2 3/2s or a 2/1 and a 4/3? 2 3/2s seems pretty good, right? Because I want to guide and voice and get this this Phoenix back out. Okay, going wide. Going as wide as possible. That was nice. Alright, game 3, baby. Let's go. Well, I mean, we fought through a pretty absurd Rufa in that game. They got double Divide by Zero, double Pigment Storm, and they also got a Reject off on our Mythic. It's kind of a yikes. We probably are gonna have to bring Mana Tithe back in the on the draw, I imagine. Honestly, man, maybe this card's not so bad. This card lets a lot of our creatures trade into that Rutha, right? Or the two Ruthas. Bit awkward against the like Divide by Zero, Burying Books type cards, but can't be everything. Can you claim her? I mean, I can cast Claim on Rutha, yeah, but I don't have any way to sack her. Then they'll just get her back, right? So, like, claim Rutha, cast another spell, copy it. If I have like one of my 1 mana spells, then it's what that's a 4 mana combo to deal 1, copy a spell twice, and bounce the Rutha back to their hand. It could be worth trying, honestly. They have 2 Ruthas, and I do have a lot of 1 mana spells. It's not the worst with the 2 mana spells. It's a bit expensive if we want to use it with like Enthusiastic Study, for example, but I think we can try it. Rip Apart seems honestly terrible. It doesn't kill anything in their deck. Their deck is just 1/4 tribal, isn't it? Seems kind of Disneyland. Well, they also have the Fractal Summoning. They've got a bunch of cards. Okay. Cutting Pilgrim. I mean, the 2/1 just doesn't line up very well against their deck, man. Alright, so if we're going to attack with something next turn with Sparring Regimen, what do we want to buff? I mean, we would kind of want to buff the Eager First Year, but if they have their Reject here, yeah, I think it's Historian. If they counter Historian, we just get to buy it back later, right? I think we have to play around the Reject. I just want creatures here, man. Reject Exiles? I didn't know that. Prismari Apprentice. No Professor? I've got to play around Reject, man. I mean, we have a play here that can play around Reject, so we'll just play it. I can also get to get my tap land in play, it's fine. Boarded out, Rip Apart? I don't care about this Apprentice, man. This Apprentice is not doing anything, is it? It only really becomes a problem if they do... Do they even get two... Do they get 2 counters? I guess they do. So they get 2 counters if they copy Burying Books, but... whatever. Rip Apart is just too useless against too much of their deck. Oh wow, they get to hit us for 2, Poggies. They get to hit us for 2, bounce their own blocker. Go on, lad, bounce your blocker. No, not gonna bounce your blocker. Nice Rutha, mate. Are you telling me opponent gave up 3 cards to save like 3 life? Seems kinda trash.
This is great banter. It really is.
I have a plains open. I have a plains open, my friend. Laugh Guru, thanks for the Prime Man, appreciate it, dude. Symmetry Sage, nice. I like that card. No respect for Mana Tithe, man. Not even the slightest respect. No respecto. He checked with the Sage. Well, I mean, he could have just cast it before playing the Sage and then he wouldn't have to check. They could just play around it, right? So again, I repeat, no respect for the Sage. Or for the Tithe. Easy. Absolutely farmed. 2 mana 6/5 that grows was too much for him. Alright, 1-0. I'll be honest, I was expecting to lose that match. Opponent's deck was incredibly good, I think. Two Ruthas, and I mean, most of their instants and sorceries played very well with Rutha. Opponent's deck was mental? I think so. Dude, why is this swamp blue and green? Blue and green swamp. Alright, opponent is just playing a million colours, huh? Fine. Fine. 1 million colour Andy, sure. Yeah, chat, I think this has got to be an after combat guiding voice here. I don't even know if I can cast it, man. Dude, what the hell? What type of bullshit are you up to, my friend? What type of disgusting bullshit are you up to? I could pass, but I think I'm supposed to cast it, man. I mean, there is a lot of, like, Eureka moments, and there's the blue-red draw 4 that they could be holding up here, but obviously there's a lot of removal spells too. But the payoff for this, if I can resolve this and get another 3-2 in play, the payoff for that is so much bigger than if I cast this and they remove it. The downside from that, right? I think I'm supposed to cast it. Also, even if they have a removal spell, we can turn on our Rescuer for next turn, right? It's not too bad. Okay. That's fine. I'll take it. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Acceptable? Utterly acceptable, yes. Electro lies. What do we want here? I mean, we can just buy back the Pilgrim anyway. So the bird's pretty cool. But the Pilgrim's kind of gas, isn't it? I wish I could attack first before making this decision to see if they're going to block. Tough call, man. 2 mana, 2/3 haste flyer is no joke. No joke. But 3 mana, 3/2 draw a land haster is also pretty good. Yeah. Should have taken the bird. God's Willing is not terrible here, chat. I'll tell you that. God's Willing's not terrible here. Neither is Divine Gambit. Neither is a 4/5 body, true. Four, 7, 8. 8 mana, huh?
This is great banter. It really is.
Okay. Dead. Very dead. Gotta be honest, that Drake is annoying. I've got this card that can kill the Drake though, which is pretty sick. And a lot of learn cards. Does this ping any target, each opponent? Okay. Well, I think we might have to cut Mana Tithe. A lot of ramp in their deck, huh? I'm sure we can find a time to use it in the game, but it might just be like rotting in our hand for too long, and it could just be like another creature that we can play or something. What's the score? We're 1-0 so far, and this is we're 1-0 in matches and 1-0 up in match 2 so far. I think I have to cut Mana Tithe. What are we bringing in though? Could just bring in another 2/2. This could be an excavation matchup. I don't mind the excavation here. Let's try it. First strike trick's pretty cool too, yeah. But I mean, we have so many tricks already. I don't want to be stuck with... Okay. Okay. Yeah, the lesson can destroy the boots. Wow, equip. Okay. Aggressive from the young lad there. Incredibly aggressive. Bend the Drake. Wow. 2-mana 2/3 flyer coming through. Alright, chat. We are set up for the long game, baby. Let's go. We're good. We're rolling. Sideboarded into Grind Boros. Rip apart on that letter is not terrible, but I mean it is kind of terrible because it's so mana inefficient for us. So I think we have to let them have it for a turn. Okay. Looks like they're holding up their denial. Don't mind me, just using Roiling Vortex and Draft. Scuffed Clothis? Hey man, a Scuffed Clothis is good and drafted. Especially when you're playing against a deck like this, huh? We're playing against a deck where we're going to get in for a lot of damage in the early game, and then they're most likely going to take over the board eventually. And I mean, that's just so good for us. Bold? Is it bold? I think that was the correct play. I have to put both the buffs on the spirit, so that if they double block the spirit, I can enthusiastic study and go over with the 1 toughness buff will keep it alive. I don't know why you guys are valuing the combat professor over a massive flyer, but it's pretty weird. Missed lethal. Okay, man. Just go for an unnecessary lethal for no reason. What a play. What a frickin' play. Gambit seems like a scam, does it? Seems OP to me. I like Gambit. I liked Gambit in Cow Time, I like Gambit in this format. Just because we had a removal spell in our hand that we didn't use, that's not a negative. That is a positive for our deck. You didn't cast your removal spell, it sucks. What an outlook. What an outlook. Alright, that seems like a curve. That seems like a curve I am interested in. Did you know, chat, that the most efficient removal spell in the game is attacking with a bigger creature than your opponent's? That's the best removal spell, so if you can do that, that's what you should be doing first, before casting the ones that are in your hand. That's the best removal spell. Swords to Plowshares sounds better. Even Swords to Plowshares is a worse removal spell than attacking with a bigger creature than your opponent's. Well, well, well. 01001. What exactly are you up to, my friend? Let me see. That gives death touch, right? Okay. Stompy wins games. Stompy wins games. It be what it be. No flunkage, please. No flunk. Go on, lad. Just play a 4-mana creature one time. Just play a 4-mana creature of any kind. 4-mana creature. Cast that. cast a 4-mana creature. That is absolutely fine, mate. It's absolutely fine. You got yourself a deal, my friend, a deal. That's gas. That is gas. Tangle Trap main. What? Farmed? Hello? Absolutely farmed. Alright, GG's. That went well. That went incredibly well. I'll take it. Is Witherbloom slow enough that we want the excavation? I think so, right? I think so. Yeah. Any Death Shadow today? Nah, we're gonna play the draft challenge, man. Try and win some prizes. What are we willing to give up here? So we didn't show them our mana tithe. You know what? I'm not gonna play it. How'd draft challenge go yesterday? We only played one run. We went 4-2. 2-0 so far in this one. I'm on the play? Dude, what is it with these fucking guys in draft choosing to be on the draw, man? It's so bad. Actually touts me. Like... fully tilts me. Surely that's good for me though. It is good for me, man. But I don't want to waste my time playing against fucking idiots. I'd rather play against someone with a brain. Two-one tribal coming through it. Hopefully opponent doesn't play pests. Alright, opponent goes to 4. Peace. Two life has been gained. Okay, decent. Very decent. That's pretty much unbeatable. I don't think I can beat +2 life. Man, fuck off. Alright, chat. That 6/6 is pretty big. It might if they attack, I think it's time to gamba. I think it's time. It sure seems like time, doesn't it? Is there any reason for me to cast a study pre-combat? No. Alright, nice. 3-0, baby, let's go. It's a good deck. Opponents in a shambles with Witherbloom. I think Witherbloom's like just terrible, man. Its early game's not great, its late game is non-existent. It doesn't go under or over anything. Red is OP. It does a good job of falling behind then getting outscaled. Yup. Alright, another Durdle Lord, huh? Yet another Durdle Lord. I think Expanded Anatomy is a good choice there. I mean, we've got a bunch of creatures in our hand. We've got a God's Willing to protect our anatomied creature. It lets us attack into this board next turn. Current win-loss, we're 3-0 at the moment. Alright, hopefully holding up this God's Willing works out. I could play this game like a little bit more mana efficient. I mean, I could go for Anatomy and the Flyer there, but this seems fine. Alright, I counter your 5 mana spell for 1 mana. Pog. Sultai Gamer. I see, I see. And Scry 1. Yeah, Scry's good. Actually farming? I mean, our deck's just strong, isn't it? What are you gonna do? Trickster Andy coming through it. Easy gambit. I think we can just gambit next turn, right? I mean, they're only draw. They're top decking 1 card. They're gonna play it. If they don't play it, then it's an instant or sorcery, right? And we can just still use gambit anyway. Not to mention that they're just dead on board regardless. So. We can remove a big creature, we can remove a small creature. If they have 1 removal spell, they're dead. Gain 4 life. That's OP. what is that card? Return up to 2 target creature, land, or planeswalkers gain 4. Okay. Where's my Soul Guide Lantern, man? I don't have a Soul Guide Lantern. Which is a bit annoying. Two Burying Books, 2 Frost Tricksters. Honestly, man, 3 mana 3/3 with no text seems pretty good against their deck. Three mana 3/3. I don't know if it's better than any of the cards we already have, though. Nah. Let's run it back, baby. Imagine playing red and no historians. We've got a historian. Have I drawn this gambit like every single game? It sure feels like it. Close to every game. Why not expel in main deck? Because it sucks. Mono green Sultai from the opponent. Gotta respect that. A little bit of mono green Sultai. You passed a Venerable Warsinger. Why did you not draft that? What? Alright, chat. We can remove this for 1 mana with our Defiant Strike. Is that gas? I'm not sure. It's pretty interesting though. We don't get a draw now. Okay, we need creatures. We need creatures, I believe. Just attack is better? I think attack was better, yeah. Wombo combo. I think that's the play. I believe that is the play. Double major seems pretty good. I mean, when you're playing it with a 4-mana 4/4, it's pretty good. They have reach. I know, man. I know. I'm incredibly aware. What the f... Four trample triggers? Yep. Alright, chat, we go to 1. Okay. Bet. Yeah. 2-mana 4/4 was enough tempo for them to get out of that game. Claim, 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 huh? Claim GG. I'm still not tempted by the claim yet. Not yet. That's kind of gas. White Fatal Push. It's better than Fatal Push there. We're 3-0 right now. It looks like we're going to lose this game. Our game 3 draws a bit bad. Will opponent play around the mana tithe? I mean, they know it's there. Just... Okay, man. Sure, bruv. Sure, brother. Hey, Flame Painter with Infuriate, it's not bad. Wait, we can double Gambit next turn, potentially. It's a spicy draw. It's a good draw, yeah. No trample with Infuriate, though, sadly. Run the Gambit? I don't think I'm ready to Gambit yet. Not yet. Alright, do we cast Infuriate, chat? So Infuriate is 1 mana, deal 9. Is that good? Is 1 mana, deal 9 good? $11? But we already would have dealt 2, right? Double major? That is a confirmed double major in hand. Not what we wanted to see, chat, I'll be honest. I think we lose this game, man. We know that at least one of their cards is a double major, so... A different 4-4. Just no gas in this game, man. We have a scry up though, which isn't too bad. The bluff, love it. I mean, you just have to attack with confidence, man. If you attack with confidence, then you breed no confidence in the opponent. That's right, opponent. I had nothing. I had nothing. You fool. Is this a spirit? It's not. It's an Efreet Shaman. Looks like our first loss, chat. Sadly, we have just done nothing in this game, huh? We have done nothing. What's an Efreet? It's like a... You get Efreets in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. They're actually a gas creature in that game. They're insanely good. Here's Magic 3's gas. I think so. I like it. Do I here's a Magic 3 stream? I've streamed it before, man. I've played it on stream before. It's a fun game. It's one of my favourite games of all time, man. It might even be my #1 favourite game ever. It doesn't matter when I play it, how long it's been since I played it last. Whenever I play it, it's just an amazingly fun time. It's a timeless game, dude. A truly timeless game, and you don't get that very often. You love it, but you're so bad? I mean, it's the type of game where it doesn't... It's okay to be bad at it, right? Just... There's a bunch of different difficulty levels. It's gonna be fine. What are we taking with our learn here? So we have 2 more learn cards in our hand. I guess I'll actually take the land one first, I think. If we don't draw a land next turn, we can just go Symbology, draw a land. Which is pretty good, I think. What, a starting hand? Yeah, we're going off, man. We're casually going off here. Opponent is heavy removal 100%. Really? You're gonna declare that 100%, are you? It was bold, man. A bold call. Potential Lash of Malice gamer, huh? I see. Because I really wanted to put Guiding Voice on my professor here. Well, I guess we'll just make a 3/2 instead. Interesting, didn't want to pump the doggo. Opponent is a combination gamer, yeah. Big time. Big combos. All in on Phoenix. It's a little sketch, isn't it? It's a little sketch, but I think it's fine. Alright, no defend the campus, please, my friend. I don't think we can fight against this, like, engine that they've got going, so we'll just try and close the game here. Seems pretty good. I don't know, man, that seems pretty good. Pump the bird. Thanks, man. Thanks for the help. Okay, we've finally come across an expel matchup. Gambit is good, Infuriate's great, God's Willing, yep, Defiant Strike, should be a decent Tithe matchup. Dude, we haven't seen Hoffrey in a while. Young Hoffers. Where's he been hiding? 3 mana 2/1 seems like not exactly where we're too happy to be. Unfair chat advantage. Yep. What's our score, chat? Are we 3-1 or 4-1 so far? Dude, these, like, this challenge event, man, it is a grind, isn't it? It really takes a long time to complete a run. Yeah, ward just means that there's an additional cost of some kind to target the creature. So, in the case of the owl that they played, the additional cost is that I have to pay 3 life to target that creature. If I want to use a removal spell or something. There's different wards though, like some of them are like a 2-man attack, some are pay 3 life, you know. I don't think it's the matchup where you want Excavation, but I guess if you get it down this early, it's not too bad. Mirror? Yeah, they've got some black though. Maybe I should have played Phoenix there and learned for environmental sciences, potentially. Spectorino. I think my order was bad. Should have played Phoenix last turn. But they have Grape Shot. What? You what, mate? Grape Shot. Man, this excavation is honestly a little bit annoying here. It's a little bit annoying. We just have so much gas in our hand though. Reduce to memory. Really? Really? Oh my god, what the fuck? No, I didn't want the Phoenix back. Stupid game. No! I don't want the Phoenix. What? God damn it. Reading is hard. It is, yeah. Do you understand why Silver Quill has the highest win rate? Yes, because its cards are good. And they don't cost as much mana as the cards from the other schools that are good. I mean, all of the schools have good cards. It's just that Silver Quills cost about 2 mana less on average than every other decks. So you not only can you cast more of them, but you can cast them earlier, you can attack with them faster, and you get to win. Much like the rest of Magic, honestly. That applies to all formats, really. You got 5 of the 1/2 mana flyers. I think they're really good, man. I like them a lot. Tell you what is not good, guys. This Spectre, man. This card is unbelievably bad. Just trash. Utter dog. Utter dog shit. Where are my cheap creatures, man? I think we have to throw this Hoffrey in front of that Reduced to Memory, huh? I can... Like, Gambit is just kind of too weak, huh? So our Hoffrey Ghostforge would be a 5 mana 3/2 discard a card. Tax 3. Seems good. You checked your library, maybe some of them are in there? They are all in there, yeah. Every single last one of them is in that library. I was hoping to try and dodge this Reduced to Memory by holding for God's Willing, but I don't think we have time for that anymore. Don't think we have the time. And I mean, if they don't use that Reduced to Memory on the Hoffrey, then we can just turn this into a 5 mana 3/3 haste flyer. Which is good enough. We'll probably have to hold it now though, I imagine. At least for a while. Okay, that's okay, man. They're gonna cast it next turn anyway, right? It makes no difference. Maybe better just to play the other flyer, man. Tough call. Tough call. Mana efficiency? Yeah, it tilts me a little bit. Tilts me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Five mana 2/2, maybe draw a card, isn't it bad? I don't think it's bad, man. I mean, how... Think of the situations where it's bad. It's only bad if you haven't drawn any early game creatures or your opponent hasn't removed them. And now, in those two situations, if you haven't drawn any early game creatures, you're probably going to lose anyway, and it doesn't matter that it's a shit card in that situation. And if your opponent's, if you've drawn early game creatures and your opponent's not removing them, then that is good for you, right? That's not, it doesn't matter that your 5 mana 2/2 flyer is a 5 mana 2/2. You've curved out and your opponent's not doing anything, so you're gonna win. So when it's bad, it's irrelevant because it's not affecting any close games, which is all that matters. It's only bad in one-sided games either way. Okay, got a dub. Got a dub. Not playing around trample risky. Oh, we only saw one who'd already used it. Alright, 4-1. Did 2.5 hours into the stream and we're only 4-1. Jesus. So we got a 4-2 yesterday, we're 4-1 so far today. Doing pretty well. For being an inexperienced Strixhaven gamer, we're doing okay so far. I swear guys, this gambit is bugged. It's actually in every single opening hand. Every time? Yep, every time. What do you get for 4 wins? 4 wins, you get 4 draft tokens. No, 3. Is it 3 draft tokens and like 10 packs or something? So so far we're up like 20,000 gold today, which is, I mean, it's pretty good, right? Three tokens, 10 packs, yeah. So one token is worth 10,000 gold. 10 packs are worth 10,000 gold, so that's like 40,000 gold worth of prizes, and it's 20,000 gold to enter. It's not bad. You went 4-2 with Grixis with white for Sparring Regimen. 4 colours, man, really. 4 colours. That is aggressive. Gambito time? That's Gambito time, yeah. Record? We're 4-1 so far. Maybe I shouldn't attack with the Celebrant here, but I think it's okay. Will the opponent play around Mana Tithe with their Fractal? I think it's time to start drawing our flyers, chat. I believe it is time. No respect for Mana Tithe whatsoever. Classic. Four damage, secured. Four DPSs, secured. Defend the campus? I think it's a good card, man. I think it's a good card. Let Joe? No. We're not going for Let Joe there. Now we are, well, now we have to. We can pay 3 this turn though with our thing though, but yeah. Not much could have done about that. Does that always come in tapped? Ah. Okay. Rummage? No, I think that one's fine, right? No, Combat Professor is the top card. Rip. Rip. Many runs have there been? This is the first run today, man. We're 4-1 so far. We did a run yesterday, went 4-2. It's going to take a lot of time to spend the tokens. Possibly. Opponent is very slow, man. Very slow gamer. And they're I'm pretty sure they're a Snipe Lord, because they keep looking at my graveyard now that I've got this Rescuer. when they weren't looking at it previously. But we'll try our best. Revel is tempting. So we would beat everything except an instant speed removal spell. Very interesting. It looks like our best shot, to be honest, I think. Looks like our best shot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if we take another creature, we can play the other creature. We don't die on this turn, but they just remove the flyer. They can attack with. I guess they can't attack, but I mean I can't attack either, so it makes no difference. I think that was fine. Okay, excavation game. +2, +0, and first strike. Nah, you can't use it in response now. Sadly. I mean, it would be absolutely busted if you could use it in response, right? It would be a 2-mana counterspell and attached to a 2-mana 2/1 creature. It would be the best card in Arena. White, model face counterspell? Yep. It would be original counterspell attached to a creature. Maybe best card ever? One of them for sure. One of them. Gambit, kick, W. Man, Gambit is an incredible late game card. Incredible late game card. Opponent potentially has no green here. Drawing lands, milling non-lands. That's what we want to do, man. What? That's what we want to do. Hello? I think they were considering divide by 0, yeah. Wow. They discarded their 3 mana instant speed removal. Who is this Greedlord? Could have fetched one of my pilgrims back there, but don't really think we want to. Play excavation, hold up campus is kind of fine, I think. How much draft challenges did we do so far? This is the second one, man. This is the second one. Scryland's nice. We don't really have mana to use it right now, right? We want to spend our mana on making some 3-2s. I'm a little bit sad about losing my Sparran Regiment. Don't really care about any other cards I've lost though. How many defender we got? Just one, man. Thought we did 2 challenges yesterday. Nah, it didn't come online until like 5 hours into the stream, man. Flunkers. Flunkers. Barry? Yeah, that was fine, right? I mean, wow, they used a card to remove my free spirit. At least you have mana. Guys, I honestly don't understand why you think this game's going badly for us. I don't get it. This is great. Excavation as a house. I think it's correct for us to start with it in the sideboard though. You only want it in matchups like this, right, where your opponent's just like Durdle Boy with a bunch of burying books. Opponent holding Tail's End there. How many cards left? 14. Got plenty. I think we can kill her, right?
17 or something.
Should be able to. I mean, if we don't just have lethal, which I think we do. Pretty sure we've got lethal.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Opponent's entire deck lost to a 2-mana enchantment and some plains and mountains. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mill action, draw lands to make tokens. Yep. Maybe they shouldn't have discarded Putrefy. It's artifact or creature, right? It doesn't remove that. Challenges take ages. They're insane, man. They are insanely long. We're 3 hours in now, and this is not even the final boss yet. This is the first one of the day, dude, yeah. Still the first draft of the day. Three run stream? Depends how we do it. I mean, if we do well in each of them, we'll probably only be able to play about 3, yeah. Berry and books. Looks like a dub. Meh. It's going well so far, but it depends what El Bombas they have. Gotta say, 2 mana 5/3 is pretty good. Biomathematician. Let's gas. Yeah, we're doing well so far, man. We're doing well. Trying to force their removal spells out before playing these combat professors. I don't think we're in any rush to start slamming them yet. Pack one, pick one. Pack one, pick one was Hoffray Ghostforge. Opponent goes to 10. To 10, huh? We want our Pilgrim to be the biggest creature, then if they play Professor Onyx at some point, it'll be the Pilgrim that we lose, and we can just buy that back, right? Didn't silence? Why do I need to silence, man? It's just a waste of our card. Okay, final boss chat, here we go. Final boss. I mean, if we can start off with a nice 6-1, that'll be pretty good. How did you do the first one? Yesterday we went 4-2, this one we're 5-1 so far. What was lost to? I can't remember. What was the loss to? I don't know. Does anyone remember? Nola Gold.
This is great banter. It really is.
Nearless, thanks to the Prime Man, appreciate it. After the draft challenge is done, are you going to use your draft tokens? Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll use them immediately after, but obviously I'll use them at some point, yeah. Okay, opponent's a ramp lord. Good to know. Alright, we're going wide, man. We're on that go wide plan. The opponent's playing like straight Simic, huh? Interesting, interesting. Cogwork Archivist. We continue to go wider. Wider and wider and wider. Still going wider. What I need is an instant or sorcery so I can attack with this eager first year. Or a flyer would be cool too. Actually, best draw in our deck is Retriever Phoenix, huh? Flying Haster and a spell for the first year. This one has reach. Okay, I did not know that. Alright, Team Randy. God's Willing's not so good against colorless, I'll tell you that. Doo-doo-doo. I mean, I assume they have something, but we gotta play the game of Magic we're playing, right? What does that do? Return creature to its owner's hand. Okay. Blown out? Yeah, not really. I mean, that's the play we had to make. Yep, this is another excavation matchup. Can I rebuy that spell anyway? Oh, don't think so, right? Okay. Really, kill him? That seems like the worst target for that spell. Negate on main? Hey. Why wouldn't you play Negate? Negate's an insanely good card. One of the best cards in the set, right? Why would you not play Negate? Negate and Strixhaven always hits. Did Negate in all formats always hits. So it's just an insanely good card. It's a 2-mana counter, isn't it? Other limited format? Oh, it was good in Caltime as well. It's been good in every draft format I've played. Alright, game 2. Game 2. Okay, start from scratch. What a card. Lorehold Excavation should be good. Have they got Negate, Quandrix Command? Negate, Quandrix Command. Why doesn't Expel main? Because it sucks. I don't think this is a Dragon Approach matchup. Alright, let's try and do it. Final boss fight, yep. Excavation popping off already. Professor of Zoomancy. Will excavation get there? Maybe. Every land that we draw is just so good. Growth spiral, huh? Interesting. Would Boros Spirits work in Standard? Don't think so, man. I highly doubt it. -1 half rate. Yep. Wait, what the fuck? We're in combat? Oops. I thought it was the end step, man. Thought it was end step. What the fuck? -3 life. That's fine, man. Okay. Hopefully opponent doesn't have time lock. Time warp. No time warp, please, opponent. Oh no. Lightning bolt. Not the lightning bolt. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Such is life, chat. Such as life. Actual, factual lightning bolt. Second lightning bolt. Not far off. Third lightning bolt. Ping? What can I say, chat? We're excruciatingly unlucky. Unbelievable. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Alright, let's start again. 5-2. Alright, 4-2, 5-2. Let's get 6-1 now. What do we get? 3 draft tokens, 15 packs. Hey man, that is hot value. Que Ecuador! Que Ecuador!